Does anybody else feel like a fried egg? And there's a knob in front of the camera as well. Again with a knob in front of the camera. That has actually happened on things like eBay photos. You know, the people taking a photo naked have been caught in a reflection of something like, you know, electric kettle or something in the background. And yeah, there was actually a website that had loads of pictures like that, accidental naked photos or something. They weren't rude as such. Well, anyway, guess the mystery game. DRI? No. DRUID, obviously. And another great game on the C64. I think it needed more levels really to be console quality. It is and it isn't console quality because there's only 4 levels from what I remember. You would need at least I'd say 8 levels, 7 or 8 levels you need to make that an actual console quality game. But 8-bit console games were 30 quid, and it's a third of that price. So 4 levels, that's fine for a, you know, a tenner on tape for a single loading game. It's about 125 on the tape counter. So let's just forward that a bit. Got to save time wherever you can, innit? Get your knob out of the camera, Mad Commodore. You were mad. That Coke can is empty. What's the other cola can do? I'm fed up with lukewarm coffee. I'd rather have lukewarm cola. There we go, lukewarm cola. Does that look right? It's spelt right, so it's loaded that bit incorrectly. So this little shit of a brother, son, whatever, who lives next door, he obviously doesn't work. And he's old enough that he should be fucking working. And he's got a car, which he probably paid 4 grand for or something, and his insurance can't be cheap because he looks like a little prick. Which means he's quite young, I guess. So, yeah. It's not the kind of car you do third party anyway. Although I wouldn't piss on that car. The old classic hexadecimal numbers for the loading. "22 blocks, eh?" There's another dustbin truck now. Is it going the other way though? No, here we go. Here we go, sir. I timed it perfectly again. Right, I have to see where these idiots leave my bins, you see. They're wearing gloves, at least there's something. You could actually get COVID from handling the bins and then sticking your fingers in your mouth. Or you could get all sorts of other disgusting ailments, I guess. He's left my bins in a reasonably usable condition. And we've got a loading screen. Is it going to be 2 out of 2 in this little session? What was a game that I really wanted to work and wouldn't work? Oh yes, 5-a-side soccer by Annie Book. Well, at least we have the controls for it. Now, the Sacred Armour of Antiriad, although I think it's a shit game, it's actually a console quality game. Because it's an enormous challenge. So, you know, just in case you're wondering, Mad Commodore wants to have sex with Rapid Intercept Seek Kill. I don't know what Chris stands for then. Kill, rapidly intercept, seek. Yeah, anyway, I don't know enough about the board game of Risk to see if it is actually based loosely on Risk, because Risk, basically risk management, I guess, for like, you know, your what did they used to call that shit? Your war campaign, yes, military campaign, war plan, whatever, planned conquest. I wish I could remember what the hell I was either doing or just thinking about whilst looking at the screen whilst all these games loaded many times. If you sit and think how many hours. See, what I don't like about the 64C is the whites are now excessively bright. But they haven't fixed the problem with the greys, because the gap between grey and black, darkest grey you can get and black, is about the same as the gap between darkest grey and white now. Basically, it's an even worse situation. Yeah, so you have to have the contrast really down low, and then let's play it like this. Looks really good on the camera. I always get this, people saying, no, those graphics are alright, but the thing is, I'm sitting here looking at them with my CRT glasses on a lovely Sony Trinitron, and not at 480p, not yet. Things are not progressed that badly with my eyesight, thank you. And I'm like, are they serious? And I have to kind of account for that, because when you look at the video, sometimes the graphics look better. I think Rastan Saga was one of those. All I can see is like claymation made out of dog shit, digitised images. Had to get that in there. And well, my bins are in a safe place, so I think I can allow myself the luxury of enjoying this music if it finishes loading. I'd say the odds are good. I think I am going to actually look for some S-video cables for the various Commodore monitors. Yeah, see, the trouble is tapes never used to squeak like this when you used to load them back then. Son of a bitch, it's actually corrupted. I bet it's corrupted at the end of where the other bit like finished loading. Okay. At least we don't have to rewind the tape. Why am I doing all this? I keep thinking, you know, it's not SD to AC, Mad Commodore, stop it. Oh, look what I got. I got a Nestle Toffee Crisp. And I found 2 bonus Kit Kats as well. They'd fallen out of the multi-pack wrappings. I didn't buy a Kit Kat when I went to the shops on Sunday. B&M are still selling the £99 LED projector. And I could really do with one of those. However, we're on the American in England sleep cycle today. It's about a 50-50 occurrence. Yeah, well, I can have more cola with sugar in it, or I can have body temperature, it's not even lukewarm anymore, coffee, and fig rolls. And Sainsbury's do make really nice fig rolls, but Farm Foods make even nicer ones. Well, not them. I think they're Lions biscuits, and you get 3 of those for £1, whereas I think these are 45p each, so 10p more a packet. So the other ones you get more and they are cheaper, but you couldn't pay me enough to go to my pokey little Farm Foods around the corner from where I live, mate. And the kind of people who shop in Farm Foods, they do not wear face masks, and they can give a shit if they get their inheritance early. That's the kind of scum of the earth that I'm dealing with at the moment. Yeah, sorry about that if you're listening to this with the old headphones on. I don't think this side has even got long enough to load. Did it actually say found Druid? Found shit. Well, that's not right, because it's not a shit game, you bastard. The wheel should be suitably loose enough now. Will it power on with the cassette pressed down? Yes. Get there in the end, mate. No, that's not going to load. No, it's absolutely fucked on that side. I don't know if there's something wrong with the tape. It almost loaded and then the last bit got fucked. And it takes a lot longer to load than Risk. It's not loading at all now. That is really weird. It should have. As evidenced on camera, it did actually start loading it and got pretty much all the way through it until the last final bit. Not even loading now. It's not like I've accidentally tried to load it on the wrong side again, because one side's got a dirty rip on it. Dirty Angela rip on. No thank you, I never fancied her ever. Short hair never did it for me, ever in my life. This is weird. Now all of a sudden, just because I rewound the tape, it's not loading at all. It don't really matter at this point because it's already fucked. So. Nah, I should hear something by now. I've got the volume right up as well. No, it's not even blinking, so... Ah well, no spare copy of DRUID for you.